Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. The last coat cleans, shines, and protects. Dynabraid, the first choice for abrasive power tools today and tomorrow. True Motorsports, for racers, by racers. And by Dorman Products, driving new solutions. Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
Here at Motorhead Garage, we're always into bringing you the latest and innovative tools and products for your vehicle. And nothing is more innovative, nothing is cooler than the Magic Creeper. You're going to find that nothing is more useful than the Magic Creeper. It's going to be one of the most useful tools you have. You can use it around the house. We'll tell you about some of those uses. But of course, you're a car person if you're watching Motorhead Garage. And whether you're a pro or just a backyard mechanic, or just a sometimes maintenance person, you're gonna love the Magic Creeper. It's really gonna come in handy. Doing maintenance on your vehicle, use it as a kneeling pad to check your air pressures. You don't have to squat every time you're changing the air pressures or changing a tire. If you're checking the fluids, you can use the Magic Creeper as a fender cover. It's gonna protect your car, and it's gonna protect your clothing, keep you from getting dirty, keep it maybe from getting cut up or snagged as you're checking under the hood. And of course, if you're savvy enough to get under the vehicle, you can use the Magic Creeper. Just unroll it. You're able to cruise underneath because there are no casters keeping you close to the vehicle. So the Creeper has zero ground clearance. It can move just like a regular Creeper, only better because it can move forward and back, side to side, underneath the vehicle, almost the entire width of the vehicle. And it's not going to get hung up on gravel, on tree roots, or any rough surfaces like that, like a regular Creeper might. If you're a professional, you might find the Magic Creepers more useful than you thought. You might have lifts at your place, but sometimes someone will pull in and you kind of need to triage the problem before you bring them in. You can take the Magic Creeper out to your parking lot, roll it out there, get underneath the car, check out what the problem might be, or look under the hood and see what the issue is, and you can decide whether you want to bring them into the shop or you can make a quick fix right there on the lot. There are a whole lot of uses for the Magic Creeper, so be sure to check it out at magiccreeper.com. Get one, you'll be amazed how much you use it. Tribotex, it's kind of voodoo in a bottle. It does a lot for your car, but how it works is very sciencey.
Yeah.
And Brian Hansen, you're the lead engineer, so you speak layman too, so tell me how it works.
All right. Tiny particles, nanoparticles, not even observable under a microscope. They have a sticky side and a slippery side. These sticky sides need a lot of force, a lot of impact to cause them to fuse to a metal surface. Once these particles build up layer by layer, they create a slippery surface, which reduces that friction or impact that is used to apply it. So they only build up as much as they need, only where there's enough force. So let's take an example. We got a journal and a bearing rocking around. It's going to build up in those areas that are knocking, and it will slowly recenter that journal and bearing, and there's no more friction or impact that can apply any more nanoparticles in that area, and they just travel through the rest of the engine.
That's amazing, and here's just where it needs to go.
Only where it needs to go. It's a ceramic coating that self-applies.
Incredible, and you want a clean surface to begin with, ideally. So what's the best way to make sure that surface is clean and ready for Tribotex to adhere to it?
We recommend when you change your oil, beforehand to flush it with a solvent, a cleaner. We've been developing one called BR1, and this cleans the metal surfaces. As your engine oil degrades, it can build up sludge or carbon deposits, and you don't want the nanoparticles to stick to those because those can fall off the engine. You want a nice clean metal surface, and those particles will stick there and stay for the life of the engine.
And BR1, it proves itself in all kinds of other ways. What are some other applications? You've told me some of them, they're amazing.
Yeah, it's a non-toxic solvent. It's safe for using around the house. You get anything that's gooey or sticky, dissolves it very nice. You want to keep it away from your paints though. It loves to eat resins, but in an engine, resins are made from the oil degrading, and this stuff will just dissolve it and flush it out when you change your oil.
Well, Tribotex works great, and it works even better when paired with BR1. You can check them both out at tribotex.com. Thanks for tuning in to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. We're glad you came along for the ride. We hope you join us when we do it once again next week. In the meantime, you can check us out on our Facebook page, and if you have a product you want to see featured on our show, email jeff@masterstv.com. From our entire Masters Entertainment Group crew here at Motorhead Garage, we will see you next time. So long.